What's up, guys? Welcome to Run It Back with Blair Bomber. That's me. I'm the man. I'm that man that I just said. Is that an annoying way to start an episode? Hey, yo, I'm the guy who's the show with the name on it. I'm the guy with the name on the show. There it is. Guys, what's going on? Happy Super Bowl Sunday, you fucks. I'm just so excited. I just love an excuse to day drink. That's what I'm looking for. That's all I really want is that excuse. I want to be able to be like, what time is it? Noon? All right, better crack a beer. Plus, I went out last night and got kind of hammered. Now, this nice girl, she got way too drunk. I love when women think they can drink with men. You think you can drink with me? And then what always happens? They miss the stool and they fall down in front of everybody. And now I'm embarrassed for you. But the sex is usually pretty good, I think. I think drunk sex is pretty awesome. It's sloppy. It's gross. There's a lot of spitting in mouths. Are you guys spitting in mouths? Come on. If you're spitting in mouths, raise your hand. It's so gross. Kissing is gross. Like, why do we do this? You know what I mean? Like everyone is like so weird right now about shaking hands, but we're still kissing people. Ugh. Like imagine like if that's how we greet people. I mean, some cultures do. Some cultures go, but imagine you went every time. Yeah, it's something like it's real intimate, kissing somebody. But I mean, that's kind of why you do it. Is it weird that I'd rather eat somebody's pussy than kiss them? Is that fucked up? Like, I'd rather eat your pussy than kiss you. Sometimes. I mean, I've done that. But I think I say that because I still don't have any smell. The smell is still gone. And, dude, there are way more bad smells than good smells. We know this. We can agree on this, right? There's way more bad smells. Like, when you make some chicken and then you leave the wrapping in the garbage can and then you go take the garbage can out, but you forget about it and you open that thing and it hits you in the face. Ugh. And the alternative is like a Bed Bath & Beyond. You walk into Bed Bath & Beyond, it smells incredible. But what happens after a moment is you walk into that Sephora, a Bed Bath & Beyond, that's that good smell, you love it. But if you just stay in there for an extra 5 minutes, everything goes back to normal. You become desensitized to the smell and then it just smells like that thing. It doesn't smell good anymore. But you always know a bad smell. Like if there's a shit on the floor, like if there's dog shit, you never don't smell the dog shit. It just keeps on hitting you in the face over and over and over and over again. Good smells, they're short-lived. You have them, you hit them, they're great. But then they go away. It all resets itself. But bad smells, man, they just stick around. It's like bad breath. You ever like had bad breath on your own? It's like you can taste it, you can smell it. Somebody else's bad breath. Ooh. It's never an easy conversation to have with someone when it's like, hey man, your breath fucking smells like shit. Did somebody shit in your mouth? Are you okay? Well, somebody shit in your mouth. You told me you love me. Dave Chappelle, underrated actor in Con Air. Have you seen Con Air? He's so good in that. Plays pinball. That movie that's like the classic example of a movie that someone sat down and said, what if these prisoners take over an airplane and then they try to get away? And then someone's like, okay, yeah, keep going. I'm listening. All right, so the villain, John Malkovich. We're like, fucking love it. I love it. Who's the hero? Okay, now just stay with me. The hero is going to be a long-haired Jack Nick Cage. Fucking say less, dude. I'm in. Nick Cage got fucking jacked for that movie. And now he looks like shit. I love when dudes do that. When dudes that are just like average ass guys and they get a role and they hired 19 trainers and they get jacked out of their mind. I love that. Because I mean, if you guys can't tell, your boy's fucking shredded. But I have to stay shredded. You know, I'm not talented enough at anything to where I could just be schlubby and people love my art, so they just keep fucking me. Like Nick Cage, like Leonardo DiCaprio's never had a hard time getting his dick sucked because he's Leonardo DiCaprio. The guy's never even been in good shape. Maybe like one time, I think when he was in pretty good shape in The Departed. But most of the time, he's just like an average looking dude. I would say borderline, skinny fat. Or just borderline fat. And women don't give a shit about that. They're like, hey, yeah, it's Leonardo DiCaprio. Let me suck his cock. Dude, I heard some stories about Leo. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this, but I knew a girl who fucked Leo. And the way the guy fucks is very weird. It's like clinical. A lot of NDAs involved, which is why I'm not going to talk about it unless someone says, hey, Blair, you should talk more about the Leo thing. See, that's called a teaser, guys. I build it up like I'm going to go into it, and then I just fucking don't. And you guys probably aren't happy with me about that. And I understand that. That's okay. I mean, I would suck Leo's dick. I would try to, you want to get something out of him. I mean, not just cum. You want to suck some kind of talent out of that guy. And let's be real. If you're getting talent out of anybody, it's coming from their dick. Okay? That's how you get talent. It's like in Space Jam when he has the fucking, they suck his talent out. They really sucked it out of his dick, if we're being honest. He didn't get it in his sleep. They sucked it out of his dick. Wouldn't that be a fucked up thing, though? Like, if that's what you had to do. Like, people did that for real. Like, you want to be the next MJ, so to do that, you have to go and suck him off. Like, Michael, come here. Hold still. Fucking chloroform, suck his dick. But he's got to come. So you got to be awake for it. If you can't get him off, you don't get his dick. You don't get the talent. If you can't get him off, you don't get the talent. So you got to get him off. You'd see a lot more, you see a lot more people just blowing people for no reason. Dude, what am I talking about? It's been like a week since I put a pod out. I'm sorry. I've just been fucking a lot. And when the kid is in a constant state of coming, there's a whole lot less going on. I'm coming, I'm not going. I'm just coming. Blair, doesn't your mom listen to this? Not anymore. Not after this one. Shout out Bonnie. I was stoked though because I drank last night. Whenever I drink a good amount and the next day I either have a little hanger or no hangover at all, like I'm able to sidestep it a little bit, I get excited because I'm like, that's house money. I can drink again tonight if I want to. And it's the Super Bowl. And you gotta drink on the Super Bowl. I mean, if you're not drinking, you better have some juice on the game. You better have something like, all right, where are we going with this? I think it's necessary. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? I mean, come on. Who do you guys got? Kansas City? Tampa Bay? The football pods, I really enjoyed those, but then it was just kind of having to wrangle Big Jake and Josh, and I was like, you know what, guys, we did it. We don't gotta come back to this. We don't want to. We don't have to do it. They didn't say anything. I didn't say anything to them. I mean, I should have said something to them, but I do like just doing it on my own. I do need to get a producer in here, though. If I don't get a producer in here soon, I mean, the podcast needs to evolve. I'm coming up on episode 150, and the pod needs to evolve somehow. And I think the producer, I've been talking about it for fucking 60 episodes. I think it'd be good because I think that'll hold me accountable too. So I get a producer. I say, these are the dates we're recording. You get here and we'll make it work. And I'll throw him some fucking, I don't know, give him some money. I don't know. What do you pay a producer to do a pod? $30 a week? $40, $50 a week? I don't have any money. I'm paying them an experience. Do you want the experience or not? What do you think? Come on. Whatever. I'll figure it out. I'll get somebody in here. I would like to have like a female producer, I think. I feel like that would be good to have. Because I do talk a lot about women. And I think it'd be nice to have a female in here to be like, Blair, actually, we don't sound like that. And I'd be like, you definitely just did. So what do we do now? I'm fidgeting. I'm fidgeting with what? With fucking toenail clippers. I'm an idiot. Man, I bet being in Florida right now just looks like the most fun. I follow these whores on IG, and they're never not having a good time. It's something you can really, truly appreciate about sluts. Is sluts will always find a way to have fun, okay? Because dudes, we want sluts around. So then if we have money, we say, hey, well, what'll get the sluts here? Fucking DJ, fucking pink drinks, fucking average sized dicks, but a great 401k, stuff like that. And women are like, oh, I don't have to pay for anything. Like Jim Jeffries says that great bit. It's like men go out and party in Vegas, like, oh my God, I spent $5,000. Women go out, they party, wake up the next day, they go, oh my God, we partied so hard, I made $5,000. Like, that's just what it is. Women can just have fun for free, and men don't get to do that unless they're with each other. If you're with your boys, you can have fun doing nothing. You can spend $30 on a case of beer. Well, probably not $30, but you spend like $20 on a case of beer, and your boys, you'll have fun. The amount of times in college that we played True American, like we actually played True American from New Girl. If you don't know what that is, well, if you haven't watched New Girl before, it's like, come on, guys, it's a great show. I really enjoyed it. Last couple seasons kind of sucked, but the early to mid seasons, I really enjoyed them. So True American is you have like a table, like a coffee table, right? Or any table. And there's like 50 beers. And then you arrange the living room so there are spaces, there's spots. And the floor is lava. Okay, stay with me. But it's like this maze. And the goal is to get all the beers drank and then have a drink of the liquor in the center. And that's how you know you won the game. Now, some of the rules are, you can never have less than one beer on you, but no more than two. And to get beers, you can only get a beer when you are at the spot. There's like 4 spots that are next to the table. Those are like the beer grabbing stations. Do you understand? This makes sense, right? I probably just making a whole lot of sense. Anyway, you have to move around the map, right? It's like there's spots and the floor is lava. You fall in the lava, touch the lava, you got to go in the penalty box. And in the penalty box, you have to finish all the beers you have plus a penalty beer just to get back in the game. And you can't move around the space. You can only move around the room when certain things happen. So there's like commonalities, finish a sentence, this or that, stuff like that, right? So it's like, you would go, like commonalities, right? You would, like, it's my turn. So commonalities are worth 2 spaces. I'd be like, types of toothpaste. And I would go Colgate. And next I have to go this, that, boom, boom, boom. And then you go around the circle. Then the guy that wins gets to move fucking spaces. You get to move 2 spots. Right? I think. Anyway, you drink a bunch and you move around. And that's how much fun we had. We did that all the time. There was one time we did it in our backyard in Cheney, and everyone was blacked out by 3 p.m, just getting absolutely annihilated drunk. Annihilated drunk. Hold on. Big Jake just texted me. I got to call him.
What do you want?
What's up, dog? You're on the pod.
Fuck off.
Dude. I was just telling the story about when we... Oh! Damn. That was disrespectful. I put him on the pod and he's just like, nah, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Wow! That really grinds my gears. It's like watching somebody fuck your girl in front of you. That's how disrespectful that was. I don't even know how I feel now. I just feel like I don't even want to keep going with the pod. He just killed my podcast buzz. Wow. I was really about to lean on him for this too. Man, I don't even know where do I go from here? Yeah, we got drunk one time and we played True American, a game from the show New Girl. Guys are fun. It's like, man, look, my energy's gone. Fuck. Should hurt my feelings. What was the last time you cried? Like a good cry. I haven't cried hard in a long time. Well, do you guys do this? This is what I do. Once every couple months, I know I'm supposed to cry. So I will go and watch specific videos on YouTube that I know will get that emotion out of me. There's never a doubt. The go-to one, the GOAT crying video ever is the one from like the 1988 Olympics. And there's the British dude, and he's running the 400-meter dash, and he's running, and he tears his hamstring like 200 meters in, and this is his dream, and then he can't finish, so he's like trying to finish the race, and he's hobbling, and then his fucking dad runs out from the stands, which, by the way, terrible security. Like, where's security? You just let this guy run on the field? That guy could have been a fucking murderer. How did we know this? Bad security. Bad security. Anyway, so he goes there, and he picks up his kid, and he like helps him to the finish line, and he lets him finish on his own, and the crowd is just going, wah, wah, and no one knows who won that race, but we remember that guy. Don't remember his name, so don't remember it that well, but I know that video. And he fucking he makes it to the finish line, but that's not just that. It's the video, and they put like some Alanis Morissette. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before. I have to have talked about this before. Good thing nobody's listened to the podcast, because now it's like I'm just shouting in the wind. Anyway. And he just cries, and it makes me, and I get that. And then you just get the waterworks going, and it's not always like a hard cry, but it is enough where I get the dope. Is it dopamine, serotonin? There's a difference, right? I don't know. But basically, I watch that and I get that tear, and it just makes me I'll sleep better. It's like the best way to sleep is to get a cry, and then remember when you were a kid and you'd cry so hard you're exhausted that you have to fall asleep? Like you cry and cry and cry and cry, and you play with that little like door stopper. A flittering, a flittering, a flittering. Remember that? Like that's what you're doing. You're crying, laying on the ground. Your parents don't care about you anymore. Like you're just crying to get attention, and they're like, no, we don't give a shit. And then you get bored because you're still crying, so you just play with that little flittering, flittering. And then you're so exhausted from crying so hard that you just go to sleep. I know it's like a sad way to say it, like cry yourself to sleep, but sometimes it's what you got to do. I don't do that much, but I do think, you can only jerk off so many times before it's like, is that a new vein on my dick, or is that just like what's happening here? Like I think I've been getting my dick sucked so much lately that I think my vein is starting to like get twisted around the head of it. Like I think I've rearranged like the inside of my dick, and now it's got like a turtleneck. Not like foreskin, but I do think that if I jerk off any harder than I bet, then it's coming back. Can you fuck foreskin back onto your own dick? Because it feels like it's about to happen. I can't believe fucking Jake hung up on me. Unbelievable. All the things I've done for that guy. I just, paid for all these vacations and giving him money, and I'm always just giving him money. Can't help a guy like that. Anyway, prediction for the game today. I'm going Tampa Bay, but it's wishful thinking I don't really like. I'm tired of the Mahomes thing. I don't want to I'm over it. Fuck off. I don't need to hear you talk about how he's so good. It's like, nah. I'm all right. I feel like I should get to 20 minutes. I've done a less than 20-minute pod in a while. That's just I got to bring a producer in here. I got to get one. Because the more I just keep doing this, it's just like, it's not that it's boring for me. It's just that I think it can be better. And after 150 episodes, you got to do the next thing. You got to keep moving. You got to adapt and survive. Okay? That's why I got to put these fucking videos on TikTok. I got to make TikTok videos. I got to take the podcast clips and then put those on TikTok. But I haven't done that yet because I'm a lazy cunt. And my balls are empty, dude. When my balls are empty, the motivation to get stuff done is low. You know what I mean? All right. We did it. Short and sweet. I just wanted to get me back in the swing of things. I'll do another one tomorrow after the game, and I'll recap the game. Okay? We're good? We're good? We're good? How do we feel? Missing producer in the room. What do you think? I love it. Great. great. All right. Fuck off. I'm out of here. I mean, you guys are sweet. I don't think that I don't mean that when I say fuck off. I think you guys should have. I hope you have a wonderful. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Blessed. Why do you say blessed? You wouldn't say like that any other times. It's just say have a blessed day. But like it's say have a blessed day. The English language is so stupid. Okay, I'll get out of here. Mwah.